Welcome back to Titania's realm at Sacred Space. So my iPhone storage is still playing up. I've gone through the settings. I can't seem to fix the problem. It's driving me a bit batshit insane, people, but here we are, intrepidly moving forward and trying again. It's now 1:11. Oh, make a wish. The 11s is, what do we wish for? I wish for iPhone storage to behave itself again like it used to before all this anarchy and chaos rained down upon my head. A trivial thing, really, in the broad scheme of things. I should be wishing for prosperity and truest, most ardent, loyal love, but that manifestation's been out there for decades, people, so nah, I give up. I'll focus on the things that are under my purview, like my crazy videos I make for YouTube. If and when my phone, obliges me. So yes, it's the 30th of November and I'm continuing on with readings from today's journal entries of even date. And I just posted in the previous video, if you were watching, a photograph of Carl Jung. I was just saying how, I'm a tad suspicious of Jungians, only because they're very good at manipulating energy at times, as has been my previous experience with a sociopath back in the day. But anyway, the saying posted by Follies of God says, a gift from Marianne Saldus many years ago. I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become, says Carl Jung. And I had just finished saying in the previous video that I must leave the awfulness of the past and strive to not allow it to contaminate my present and my future, and just kick it away like the ugliness that it was and leave it behind and constantly grow into my own being, my own isness, and become the awesomeness that I'm starting to recognize in myself in recent months. So it's lovely and it's a work in progress, people. I've been evolving this version of myself for decades, and I can be grateful for the life experiences I've had in recent years, the getting of wisdom hard won on the threshing floor of life, and the aging process for this current version of the Tanya. And don't worry if I make you a little nervous. How do you think it feels having to exist in this body, mind and spirit all by myself? There's times when I make myself a little nervous because I am really seeing the most magical transformation in my own being and, yes, all around me. And it's quite astonishing, people, but also beautiful and magical and inspiring. So the 30th of November 2021, I wrote, heavy rain here, grateful for the rain, but moderation, Thor, fucking-ation. Because we don't want any more flooding events. 30th of November 2020. Slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, feckless false lovers and their strumpets. Ha ha ha, scream into the void as the Tanya has an armor of amour that is stronger than titanium and reflective like a black mirror. Fear not, I am whom I am becoming. synchronicity given what I just stated a few minutes ago without having read my offerings here. So I'm freaking tuned in, aren't I? I'm tuned in like a finely tuned orchestral violin resonating to other people's intentions and music in a freaking high vibration that's starting to even scare myself, people. More and more true to my inner knowing and self, shining bright like a diamond, even if only truly loved, valued, and seen by my four-legged ones and a certain two-legged descendant of velociraptors, recycling of souls in strange new forms by living my own psychedelic dream with grace and aplomb, and watching the lackluster curs and their venereal games. Priceless. So many men tried to kill me, yet here I sit in my own hard-won, underestimated magnificence. I have to giggle. It's truly sublime, and I am filled with gratitude for my God, all the gods, my angels, and a very worn-out, bedraggled guardian angel. Sorry about that, honey. I know I'm a problem child. She just yelled back, "It's not you, it's them." Sweetness in the Sephiroth. They did give us a run for our money, though. By the gods, they gave us a run for, well, who got the money in the end? Only con artists, knaves, tricksters, and the most evil befoulments. But my guardian angel is a force to be reckoned with, and she brought me to this season of joy, delight, magic, and the occasional smiting. But not by my own hand is that done, but by the gods. Never, ever fuck with the Tanya. I don't have to do a thing except look to the holy ones who have my back in all paradigms and all worlds. And why is that? Because it's enough. It was a long time past that it was enough harm done to me. So, this is my reward from the Holy One. Blessed be their name in all manifestations across all paradigms for eternity. My reward in this mortal, moribund flesh is heavenly, almighty, powerful, loving protections, for which I am grateful. But you need to let me be immortal and have true love in my life. That would be nice. And I can actually hear them sniggering mischievously. So they've got big plans for me, and even I don't know what those plans are at this point in time. I'm a little bit befuddled by the sudden shifts in consciousness and the actions of others. They send me into the